Okay, what's your name? You want me to sit down with you?
Yes.
What else you want me to do?
Because I'm-
Everybody with me? They with me, mama! You said if I didn't stop walking, I'll stop walking.
Yo! Everyone put their hands on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head. Everybody put their hands on their head.
They said they got a gun.
Come here. Do you have a firearm on you? Sir. Yo.
Come here.
Buddy, do you have a firearm on you?
Come out. Everyone's
Do you have a firearm on you? Do you have a firearm on you?
Nobody has a firearm. Only person that has a firearm is the lady.
Come here.
She's the only one that has a firearm. And she's threatening.
Come here. I'm right here. Just go over here. I'm right here. I'm gonna take his bag off you, right?
Bag is off you.
Just have a seat right here.
I'm having a seat right here.
You have anything on you?
Nope, nothing on me. I rented this boat. Okay. Alright then.
What's going on?
I rented this boat. The owners came on this boat. They kicked down on my door at 12 o'clock. I don't know what's going on. Ask them.
They knocked on. I don't understand what's going on. There was no fighting involved.
No fighting involved at all. Yo, Corey.
But you mind if I take his bag off?
Yeah, that's right. It's my security right here. I'm on your boat. I got 12 out of here.
I need you to hang up the phone.
Huh?
I need to get understanding of what's going on.
I rented this boat.
Okay.
These are the
I got
owners.
that.
The owner pulled up. They told me I have to go at 12 o'clock. It's 12:52.
Okay.
I was in my room. The captain kicked the door open at 12, maybe a little bit before 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I told him it was disrespectful for him to kick the door open while I'm in the room with my friend.
Okay.
And then the owner pulled up, and I was like, why did you come to my security?
Uh-huh.
This is my security right here. So right now, all we got is an owner, a captain, and his wife tripping. That's all y'all got
Was
right
there any fight?
No fight. All it is just, I paid $20,000 for the boat. Basically, it's, I'm gonna stand up because I ain't got no weapons. It's a boat owner and a captain.
So they knocked on the door because you say past 12.
They kicked the door open because it's past 12 o'clock. They want to kick things off their boat, but they kicked the door open when I'm on the water on this side, right? Now he wants to get. Now he mad because he think I don't know this. I don't know him. He's like, oh, you been on my boat. It was fans when they first pulled up. But I wasn't getting off this boat because I felt disrespected because this captain kicked the door open.
Just have a seat for me.
I'm going to sit right here.
Have a seat for me. Wait right here.
I'm going to stand up.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Just do what we asked you. Have a seat.
Been done you anything?
No.
Okay. How you doing? What happened? Well, you captain, correct?
Yeah. After we arrived here, charter was until midnight, and I went to the bathroom. I went to his car. I asked him to. Well,
He was on the boat already.
yeah, this guy. Was
Everyone here was already.
everyone was on the boat. So like,
Was
I
he the one fighting with you? Were you involved in the altercation, or you just witnessed it?
no, I was here. It was it started with me.
Oh, started with you. Okay.
Yeah. So I knocked the door, and he says like the door was kind of open. We said like, well, charter ends at midnight, right?
So he
So it was like 20 minutes later, and was knocking the door. So like
to leave.
Lit.
Okay.
So
So,
we are, after 20
you
minutes.
bring the boat out, they pay for it, and you take them out, and then you come back and they leave.
Yeah, we came back and says like, but then he says like, I don't want to go. So when I went back upstairs, and when he came out of the bedroom, he started pushing me like, hey, why are you disrespectful? Hey, what are you talking about? Oh, because you opened the door when I was with the girls. It's okay, whatever. Your charter ends at 12, so you need to leave the door.
Okay.
Okay, and then it comes out like then he was leaving, and I called the managers, the owners of the boat. I told them, hey, something happening here. I'm troubles here. This guy is he has a security guy with
That's
gun
his.
or
That's
something.
his security.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and this guy has a gun or whatever. So I called the security guy when this guy started pushing me.
Man, let me say this, man. This was your boy Travis Scott. This happened in Miami on Thursdays. Travis Scott was arrested for intoxication and trespassing. So let me say this first, right? What I've noticed, they sent a lot of cops, man. But thank God they had at least one black cop. From what I see in the video, the lady, that's a black cop. Because we know, the situation we have in America with police brutality, especially against black people. So it's always better. It's not like, I'm not going to say it's guaranteed, but it's better to have at least a black cop when they are approaching, arresting a black man, because them police are crooks to me, man. Most of them, what I think it is, most of those police officers, those were the ones in high school, like they were like the bad kids, the kids who couldn't get themselves together. They was not having good grades, so they was doing bad stuff already. And now when they grow up, they became police officer. They still have that in their DNA. They start acting a fool. A little thing, something happened, a little altercation. What they do? They put out a gun. They start shooting. So that's one thing I noticed. So that was good, But he was arrested, was charged, was released on bond. He had to send about $650, which is not too much for Travis Scott, but it's still some type of money. So let me give it a recap about what's happening. Like I said, this happened in Miami on Thursday. I'm a little late about the news, but hey, I'm here just to give you my 22, give you my opinion about it. So Travis Scott rented a boat, about $20,000. I believe they had a time frame, so they were supposed to leave at midnight. If you watch the video on top of the screen, you'll see that there's a time. So this was recording. They were recording this live, so the time was there too as well. So this was happening around midnight, 12:30 ish. This starts happening, or maybe 12:10, 12:20 to 30, I'll say. So Travis Scott rented a boat for $20,000. Right, he was there enjoying his life with his friend. He just broke up with Kylie Jenner. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get back together again. So just enjoying with his friend. I believe he was drinking, smoking as usual, nothing new and nothing wrong with it. He had the money to afford it. Cool. All right, man. So according to the story, according to him, the captain walked into the door, kicking the door, and he didn't like it. That was disrespectful. He said, personally, I think so, yeah. That was disrespectful. If I'm chilling with my boys in the room, you don't even knock on the door and you just, kick the door. That's disrespectful, especially me paying for the boat. I get it. That was past the time that I was supposed to get out to leave the boat. But here's the thing, man. Usually we do that all the time, man. You rent an hotel. The checkout might be at 11:30. You might be a little lazy. You might leave like at noon. Sometimes you stay there longer, maybe 1 hour longer. It happens, man. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not trying to make it look good, but it happens. He's not the first guy that happened to him. It's going to keep happening. Sometimes you rent a venue to do an event. They tell you that, okay, you know what? Or you gotta leave the venue by 11 or maybe by 10. But if you're having an event or a party, sometimes you gotta clean up things. Things always happen. People want to stay late. People want to talk. So it happens. I think this was a very misunderstanding between them two, though. They couldn't end this super easy. The police didn't have to come. They're both grown. They're both adults. But I also do understand the captain, right? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what the captain said. The captain's version of the story, right? So the first one, that was Travis. So I do understand the captain. Maybe he has a family at home. He has kids he wants to see. He put in his mind, okay, these people are gonna be out by 12. Maybe by the time I wrap it up, I should be out by 20, see my wife, see my kids. But now it's like, midnight past like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm still here, and this guy gave me a hard time. It seems like they're comfortable. They don't want to leave the boat, so I got to do something. I also do understand that from that perspective, right? So here's what the captain said. The captain said he went to the room because the door was a little cracked open, right? It was a little cracked open. He pushed, he opened the door, no push, but he opened the door and talked to them. As he was leaving, Travis Scott came from the bathroom, right, and started pushing him, telling me, hey, this disrespectful. I pay for this boat. I'm with my friend. You cannot do that. That one too, like I said, I understand where Travis is coming from. Although he was drunk, maybe high, that's not the problem. Is that he has the right to do whatever he wants to do, right? That's his life. But my point is, I think the captain should at least knock on the door, because based on his version of the story, he didn't say anywhere that he knocked on the door. He said the door was cracked open. He opened the door. You know what I'm saying? So at least, even though the door is like there's a crack open on the door, you should still knock on the door. You can't just not open the door like that, man. Let's just flip this story a little bit, man. Let's say it was like a bunch of girls inside. Do you think it would just like push the door to look inside. At least you like, knock on the door. That's the proper way to do it. For him to kick the door, that was disrespectful. And if Travis pushed him too, that's disrespectful as well. So things escalated, and the captain called the owner, and they start going back and forth. And the owner's wife called the police. They didn't get physical, nothing of that nature. That's great, and Travis is free. But what I'm trying to say is like, Travis is a celebrity, man. He's a celebrity. He got money. He has connections. So treating him like that, you might lose business, because he might go tell his friends or people he knows like, don't rent that boat because the captain is like, it's not nice. He's mean, things of the nature. So I do understand things from both sides though. Also, sometimes, this is just my opinion, right? This is the America that we live in. Sometimes I do think that the white supremacists or some of the white people do not respect black people, even if they have money. They don't respect black people at all. Or sometimes they just envy you, or they're jealous of you because they look at you, oh, this guy is black and he's making all the money, I'm not. Some of them feel that way. So when they have a chance, although they know you're celebrities, but when they have the chance like to disrespect you, they will do it out of that jealousy or anger they have towards like you or towards black people or some of the black people. They will do that because they don't really like you. They don't fuck with you like that. That's what I think it is. They know, okay, this Travis Scott, they just treat you like shit because they just want to make you feel like, yo, I don't care if you're a celebrity, man. I still gonna treat you as regular.
Biggest the white.